companies, namely mostly the social networks, you know, like Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn, and all those kind of social networks, you know. Then the framework itself, as I said before, it was based on two different knowledge management philosophy. As you can see, you can create knowledge through face-to-face interaction. That's where you see the people. That's where you can create passive knowledge. Remember the coffee machine or the water cooler principle, where people go and speak to each other and know what each other know. But you can also create knowledge through interaction with the technologies, with other technologies. I have to mention this is a reduced version of the frameworks. As you can see, all the technologies I just showed now are in that block of technology, and the processes are in this block. So when the knowledge is created, it comes to the organization where it is processed. And when it's processed, it goes to the codification. Codification is the transformation of tacit knowledge to explicit knowledge. It's also in that codification, it can be one person or a group of people who decide which knowledge is right for the organization. So it goes there. Knowledge which comes here can be legal or not legal, valid or invalid, or not ready. If it's not ready, it comes back to the organization and is sent back to the network where people keep updating it. Now, an example how it works in the framework. As I told you before, I went to 4 companies to make my case studies. I went to Capgemini, Society, Siemens, and IBM, where I spoke with people in charge of knowledge management. In these companies also, all these companies also implemented Web 2.0 to manage their knowledge. So, you can see, for example, individual and groups learning. You use broad communication and broad collaboration technologies like podcast, peer-to-peer, or Twitter. The company like IBM use advanced peer-to-peer networking to do the individual and groups learning. The same for information acquisition, where you use broad collaboration and social graphing. You use technologies like blogs, wikis, and LinkedIn. You have a company like Capgemini who uses Yammer. I was told they're not using that anymore, they have a new technology. You have a company like Siemens who uses ShareNet for that. And you have IBM who uses QuickWiki for that. And knowledge claim formulation, use collective estimation technologies. You can also use metadata creation, use tagging and social group marking, polling, rating. You can also do user tracking. Society uses WebSphere for that, and Capgemini uses community of practices to do the job. Now, the framework is one thing, but the framework has a couple of characteristics you have to come together in order to make it work. And the first one, it provides